Hi, hello, happy Tuesday. How's it going? Hi, Ouija, congrats being first on Twitch. Hello. Hi, Jake J, Michael, Goopy Go, hello. I am Speed, welcome on in. How are you? The opening stream is cute. Thank you. I made it. I feel like it's outdated. I feel like I should update it because I've had it forever, but I still like the vibe. But I might update it a little bit. Amans, hello. JV, hello. Time, hello. Holy schnitzel, it's Keely. It's me. Hi. How's everyone doing? How's the start of everyone's week so far? Chat, I'm sleepy. I'm always sleepy on Tuesdays. I'm really sleepy today. This is a new locale. I mean, I've been in this setup for maybe like a month. I don't remember when I changed it. You look nice today. Thank you. What games are we up to today? We're gonna play Pokemon Violet, do some shiny hunting, Masuda methoding. It's been over a month in this setup. I have no concept of time. I feel like I'm actually like mid-July, like 6 weeks maybe. I moved my setup over here. Something like that. Maybe early to middle of July. I was kind of in the middle of the hallway. I was never in the middle of a hallway. It just kind of seemed like it because there was stuff behind me. Now I just have a wall behind me. This is a nice, I feel like this is a little bit cleaner. Even though my camera is crooked, it's always crooked. How long am I streaming for? A couple hours. Probably 2.5 to 3 hours. Hey! Hey, we don't scratch the chairs. No. New plushies? The Chin Pao I've had for a while. This is my plushie Jasper. He likes to scratch my chair. He was a kitty. I have two. This is Chen Pao. I've had him for a long time. This guy is new. I got him in Anaheim. I won him from a claw machine. And this is Jasper. He is a rascal, and I love him. We scratched the chair because we can't sit on yours anymore. You know, my old chair, it's like right over there. I haven't like gotten rid of it or anything yet. It's right over there. Sometimes I sleep on it. What am I doing? I didn't post go live, guys. I'm a mess. I'm always a mess on Tuesdays. I'm not. It is all the same. I know. I'm so mean for changing my chair. Hey, Jasper. Seriously. You gotta stop that. If you don't stop scratching the chairs, it's gonna be a cat and nail cutting stream. He's remorseful? Nah. He'll do it again in a minute. Or he'll jump over to the other chair. I have two of the same chairs. He'll scratch one, and then I'll tell him to stop, and then he'll go try to scratch the other one. Am I leaving the middle for sleep? It's really late for me? No worries. No worries. He's buying a time since she's distracted again. Yeah. Jasper, what you don't know and you don't understand is that I have a camera, so even though I'm not looking at you, I'm still looking at you. He doesn't know that I can see him on my screen. We're gonna scratch our chair until she got old. Aww. Yeah. He's so weird. I need to cut his nails though. That makes it worse. Um, Dream. Mine's are luminance. They use trees from the bit. My dog bites hers off. My other cat is better. Charcoal likes like cat trees, like scratching posts, but Jasper doesn't. So I just have to cut his nails pretty regularly. What's hey, what did I say? See? He knew. He was just waiting. Jasper's favorite Pokemon. I don't know what Jasper's favorite Pokemon would be. It would definitely be a cat Pokemon. Jasper loves other cats. Oh, I knew you were gonna do that. He literally did. He jumped over the other chair. Every time I start streaming lately, he's just like so energetic when I start stream. And then probably in like 30 minutes, he'll go nap for the rest of it. So silly. Himself. Jasper is a Pokemon. Exactly. No, Jasper, he loves other cats. Like, every other cat that he meets, he wants to be... Oh my god. He's so zoomy. If he ever meets another cat, he wants to be best friends, even if the other cat does not want to be friends. Other cats will, like, hiss and growl, and he so does not get the memo. Other cat will, like, hiss at him, and he'll be like, yeah, friends. You're crazy. He's so weird. Love him. Just like your Tito, he does the same. Aw. Was actually the news today. Oh, are we talking about Taylor Swift? I was surprised. Okay, not surprised that she's engaged, because I feel like that was gonna happen one day eventually, and like happy for her. But I'm surprised that she shared it publicly. I thought that Taylor Swift would be the kind of person to like not share getting engaged until like she was already married and then be like, haha, look what I did in secret. So I was surprised that she shared it the way she did. But yeah, not to be too parasocial, but I'm happy. Happy for her. Happy for them. So nice this year. I mean, yeah, I think it makes sense, but I don't like to try to like speculate or guess on like other people's relationships. Who did she get engaged to? Taylor Swift got engaged to Travis Kelce. I mean, yeah, like what? They're in their 30s and they've been together for like 2 years. I feel like the timeline stuff is sensible, but I just like, I thought that even if that was gonna happen, it weren't gonna share publicly. So that's the part that was surprised me. But I'm happy. Happy for them. It's been like my whole Twitter feed all day, and everyone's like, oh, Taylor Swift has been writing songs about wanting fairy tale true love for the last 20 years, and now she finally has it, and it's very sweet. I don't keep up with Taylor Swift that much, but I hear stuff, so I generally know. Yeah, I feel like she's so famous that it's like, even if you don't keep up with her, you're still bound to hear some things. Some posts have seen a certain demographic been vulgar. I feel like I know what you're talking about. Possibly, and I want to give those people no mind. We don't... I feel like already like I'm overstepping like being like like parasocial in a positive way, but like people who are parasocial and then use it to be negative, it's just like don't do that. Weird. A notification on my ESPN app. That's funny. Your sister likes to listen sometimes. Makes sense. I actually I found out from my friend texting me before I even like saw the actual post. One of my friends texted me the post. It was like OMG or something. You're waiting for some streaming? That's so cool. You saw Heidi Sweets first. Yeah, I wasn't on my phone. I was at work actually doing my job and not on social media, and then my friend texted me. Or texted a group chat. So I saw. Deep passion for subs, like their family is odd. Yeah, I mean, like being a fan of someone and stuff I think is fine. I mean, it's part of celebrity culture, but there are definitely people who overstep with like the parasocial aspect of it and like act like they know the person better, like your genuine friends and stuff when they don't know you exist. I think that there's like a healthy balance. I think it's okay to like be a fan or a stan or whatever, as long as you're not weird about it. Razar, hello, how are you? So we're making more eggs. I made a bunch. I already have like, I had like a box and a half, so hopefully at the end of this I'll have like 3 to 4 boxes. It's gonna be parasocial for streamers. I mean, I feel like that's a weird one. I feel like streaming kind of breeds parasocial relationships more than regular media, to be honest, because it's like there's a more interactive relationship between streamer and viewer. But again, it's all about like boundaries and healthy. Should I hate indeedee? Yes. Which means there's a 50% chance I could get the wrong indeedee. Totally best with the kid. She's gonna be my maid of honor. That's crazy. You're getting married. Congratulations. Alright, indeedee. Hurry up. What do I want indeedee? I want a 0 attack shiny indeedee to put on my VGC team. I tend to wait and get excited but not be like, oh, I'm gonna hang out the streamer today. Yeah, I mean, enjoying a stream and being excited to watch a stream is so valid. And that's not parasocial, that's just like, that's like normal. I feel like that's how streamers want you to be with their content. Cause shiny indeedee. Yeah, I want shiny indeedee, but I'm gonna use it on a VGC team. Kyler, hello, how are you? So bitch. Shiny indeedee with 0 attack for competitive play is a straight flex. Yeah, that's the goal. I already got my shiny Delphox with 0 attack. So indeedee next. I like smaller streamers, more interactive with chat. That makes sense. Doing great. We love to see it. Solaris, hello. How are you? Driving myself. Time shared. Is it bad? I'm already at 20 hours this week. Like 20 hours worked. Do I have a favorite shiny? I'm really bad at picking favorites, but definitely one of my favorite shiny Pokemon is Vaporeon. I love the purple. I love pink and purple shinies. I'm basic. I love to have a team of black shinies. Some of the black shinies are really good too. Like the Tapus. They don't exist in this game, but the shiny Tapus are really good. I think they're cool. Hey Diva! How are you? Oh, I love shiny Hatterene also. While I'm looking at one side spam, Girly indeedee, I love shiny Hatterene. She's so pretty. Even though I've never really used Hatterene. Because I've never played like hard trick room side spam. Shiny Cresselia. I like shiny Cresselia, but I also just like really like normal Cresselia, which makes the shiny like less valuable to me, if that makes sense. A green bird that should be a ghost needs me. Huh? Primarina's very shiny? Yeah, that's a good one. I like shiny Primarina. Maybe I should actually, no, I have a shiny Primarina. I don't have a 0 attack Primarina. This team has so many special attackers on it. Shiny Fluttermane? I love shiny Fluttermane. Oh, Duolingo. Gotcha. Yeah, love shiny Fluttermane. The green. I couldn't tell you what color these Pokemon are normally. Shiny Goldengo? Isn't shiny Goldengo like barely noticeable? Team of pink and purple, shinies for Keely. Delphox's shiny is not, well, it's purple. Yeah. Shiny Goldengo should be silver. I can agree with that. I agree with that. There's some like subtle shinies that are not bad, but yeah. Like shiny Masquerada is not that different, but it's like purple eyes and like purple flower. But I was so hoping before that it would be like a pink cat or something. I still do love this shiny, but then there's ones like Cerulege and Armarouge that's just the eye color. And that's like, I don't think I could be bothered to hunt that probably. Eggs. Okay. I think I have 10 more minutes on the sandwich. Or maybe less. I don't know when I started it. Maybe I can check. And then I'll actually hatch the eggs instead of just sitting here at a picnic. $10 minutes left. Let's see how many eggs we're at. $1, $2, $3. Okay. Indeed, the last shiny for this team. If I get shiny indeedee, 4 out of 6 of the team will be shiny. So there are 2 more I could hunt. Am I gonna try to hatch it? For indeedee, I am trying to hatch it, even though that might be a bad plan because of indeedee having 2 forms. I have a Dragonite. I need a shiny Dragonite. That one doesn't need to be Masuda because it can be max all stats. So that's easy. And the other Pokemon I'm looking at right now is Torkoal, which I'm probably not going to shiny hunt this second because it's going to be another one that wants... Well, I don't know if I need... I don't know what stats or what speed I want yet. So I don't want to shiny hunt it yet. Keely, that's me! Engineer, hello, how are you? Only reason you would need min speed is mirrors. You just need speed of Moongus. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I don't really think that min speed is important. Sorry. I'm looking at my phone, guys. Need to reply to somebody. Torque players are not that common. Yeah, I'm not really that worried about that. I don't think. Eating dinner, trying to learn what happens when two Pokemon love each other very much, or at least one during the picnic. I think 31 IV speed minus speed Torkoal still under speeds Mungus. Yeah, I think so. Torkoal's pretty slow. Ditto's a real hit at picnics. That's true. Ditto loves a picnic. Ditto is always at the picnic. Belle, how are you? Thank you for hydrate. You can find mess with opponents by purposely taking your mon speed to play in the other team's trick room. That's true. My team has a trick room mode though. So like in some games it'll be optional for me to put up trick room, other ones not. I've got a small pile of shiny Fungus Mungus, but I don't know if any are 0 speed. Even on Mungus, I don't think most people, well no, do people run min speed of Mungus? I think it depends on the team. Some do, some do not. You know, Legends, yes, a lot of forgotten that. Same with Cali Ice. Yeah, most Cali Ice don't run min speed. I got a 0 speed Cali Ice and I feel like it was not necessary, but that's okay. People speed on a Moongus? I guess as long as in Trick Room it's still like underspeeds whatever specific thing you're supposed to. Ooh, I love Expanding Force! Reg H taught me to enjoy Expanding Force. I was a side spam hater until I met Delphox. And now I'm a side spam player. Go and speed Namugas for the mirror outside Trick Room? Okay. Someone else run max speed and max special attack Snorlax? I don't even know what people would run on Snorlax. I mean, special attack never matters. Whether or not you're a special attacker, there's no downside to running max special attack on a physical attacker, even though there's a downside to running max physical attack on a special attacker. Hi Robin, how goes the hunt? We are at 60 eggs so far from last stream and haven't hatched any yet today, but we have about 5 minutes left on the sandwich and then we will get into hatching for today and hopefully get what we're looking for. Hi Kat, do you want to say hello? Are you done zooming? Oh, Jasper's sitting pretty and looking at me because he wants... I think he wants food. You want wet food? You have it later. I'm crown size 5 and right E, best of one. Then you move away from singles and I've never looked back. I forgot about Iron Crown size spam. That's crazy. Yeah, Fennekin was super quick. Goofy Go, welcome back. My Fennekin Masuda hunt was my luckiest one ever. You're stuck on building Reg H team? King, what are you looking at for Reg H so far? The one exception to that is if you're running Terra Blast on Choice Banded Physical Attacker, or if you're worried about Power Swap, but that's the most niche of cases. Wouldn't you have to have a good amount? Like, most cases, even if you had max special attack on your physical attacker, wouldn't your physical probably still be higher? I guess it just depends on the mon stats, but I guess that's true. I guess there is a niche. I fear I'm in need of therapy. I've deviated from Hard Trick Room. Oh my gosh, Kaden, are you okay? What are you playing? Intimidate cycling. Oh, true. Could end up with your special attack higher. Smart. Things I didn't think about. You want a Gatorade? Nice. I'm drinking orange cream Coca-Cola. I love this. AV Blood Moon that won regional in Australia. I think AV Blood Moon is so cool. I respect it. I'm thinking of Sneasler, but can't think of a moveset or an item, let alone who to pair it with. Sneasler is honestly one of the best Pokemon in Regulation H. You basically, on Sneasler, you want to run Dire Claw and Close Combat, always. And then your other moves, you have some options. You can run Fake Out and Protect. You can run Coaching Protect. You can run Protect plus Throat Chop. You can run Protect plus Acrobatics if you have a consumable item. Basically any of those moves. Protect, Coaching, Fake Out, Throat Chop, Acrobatics. I'd pick 2. And then for your item, you can do, if you want to run it with a Rillaboom or an Indeedee, you can run like a Terrain Seed, Psychic Seed with an Indeedee, because then it gets consumed and procs Unburden. Or Jasper. Jasper. He just jumped up on my, he does this every single day. Jumps up above my desk and knocks things on the floor. Or you can run Focus Sash. Sneasler is frail and it can also enjoy a Focus Sash. Jake J. Michael AV means Assault Vest. It's an item. Starboy, hello. How are you? Snooze gets Taunt. Ooh, I didn't think about that. Fast Taunt users are always good. I thought of more Fake Out pressure than anything. Yeah, I think Fake Out is really good. I've seen a lot of signs that I passed 100% of the time. Nice. Happy for you. My blanket isn't long enough. Sometimes my dog comes to my bed and takes off the blanket. Oh no. Yeah, if you're doing Fake Out, I would not run it with Indeedee. That's true. I don't have Fake Out on my Sneasler because I have Psychic Terrain and that is anti-synergy. There's a fun Reg H team with Sneasler, Dragapult, but Dragapult felt frail. Is it the Michael Derbeste balance team that you're thinking of? Sneasler, Dragapult, Rillaboom, Primarina, King Gambit, and Electabuzz? Electabuzz or Magmar? Magmar. Sorry, I think maybe you tried both. But like that's 6. The Dragapult is frail, but everything else, or Dragapult and Sneasler are frail. But then everything else has some staying power. I think that team is really good, but I can't play it to save my life because I feel like I use speed control as a crutch. But I know someone who plays that team and loves it. Magma. Yeah, Magmar. It was one of the first VGC teams ever built. Cool. Thank you for the prime. How are you? Hello. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it.
Good evening. I hear we are talking about Dragapult Sneasler.
Dragapult Sneasler! Is that what you were on in Toronto? That team was really good. Are you gonna run that team back for Reggae 2.0? You have 21 hours on one of your Pokemon games, only the third gym, but in your town you need to get something, so I had to go somewhere else. What game? Okay, wait, I think we're up now. I think time is up. You should just redirect her like a Electabuzz or something. I think that redirection is really good. And I think if you want Fake Out, Sneasler, you don't want to have Indeedee on the team. So I think your redirector options are Eviolite Magmar or Eviolite Electabuzz. Both are really good, especially because they have Vital Spirit as an ability. Clefable, Clefable is also valid, but I like the Vital Spirit Follow Me because it's a really good Spore answer. Welcome back, Goofy. I want to keep Dragapult, Sneasler, Magmar, Rillaboom, but I might experiment with the other two. Okay. Goggles Clefable is valid too, yeah. True. Vital Spirit can eat Dire Claws more safely. That's true, especially Electabuzz. Because it's not gonna get... Wait, actually, can it get parried? I think it can't, right? So Electabuzz could only get poisoned by Dire Claw. Make me realize I should probably redirect my Rage team. Yeah, I think redirection is really valuable most of the time. It's not necessary on every team, but I like having it a lot. That's one of the big reasons that I ran female Indeedee over male Indeedee for all of Reg H, is that I liked having Follow Me. If you want to Caesar Count or Misty Train, Grimstar, Whimsicott, true. I think that's too niche though. I mean, it's a good Sneasler answer, but I feel like it's too niche to usually justify. Howdy, Scott, hello, how are you? Yeah, I feel like while Dire Claw's a nuisance, I don't think I would tech a whole mon just to deal with it. Snooze is such a common thread, almost makes it not niche. Maybe, like it is on most teams, but it's still only one mon on most teams. I don't know. Was that Dueling Shine? Was it? It's probably too late now if it was. I probably miss shinies all the time, to be honest. Doing well, how are you? I'm pretty good. Thanks for asking. Oh my gosh. I need a faster egg hatching mon, because I really just get stuck in here. I'm shiny hunting Indeedee for my Reg H team, so I can run all shinies next season. Next season is like next week, which is crazy. Volcrona's peak for eggs? Yeah, I should get one, probably. You want any Reg H regionals? I'm planning on going to Vegas regionals, so I'm very excited. Did it just trick room? Yeah. Okay, let me get out of here. This is not a good spot to run around. Let me find a real path. Yeah, I'm planning to go to Vegas. That's probably my only event for the fall, other than locals. I think one trip is probably all I can swing, but I'm very excited for that. You're right, and the Sneasler team, Rillaboom, Kingambit, Magmar, and Primarina. Yes. Yeah, okay. I know that team. Volcrona's a great catcher, and it's super cute moth. I can pull the trigger in Vegas too. Would you compete or just go to hang out? I feel like so many people are planning on going to that one. You'd compete. Scott competing era is back. Wait, that's so exciting. If you do, I'm very excited to see. Yeah, a lot of my friends are planning on competing Vegas, so I think that one should be a lot of fun. Definitely can't go to any The other Reg H regionals are like Pittsburgh and Milwaukee, which is just too far for me. Do you have any other regionals planned then this season if you're thinking about competing again? Got a shiny early game. It was level 30. Oh my gosh, full as shiny. Nice. Pittsburgh cap. I was considering it. I feel like Vegas is gonna cap. I feel like it's a fun location for a lot of people. I feel like it's gonna cap for sure. When we're looking in January, like what event or what format? I don't think I'll open more. Yeah, I don't know. I really wish that like they could just open everything at once. Sucks that both Canadian regionals will be close together since Toronto's in January. Yeah, agreed. Especially, yeah, if you live in the middle and want to travel to both, that's not really ideal. I think with Toronto being in January, Toronto is probably not happening for me this year. My other Reg H was Pelly, Basculation, Toxicroak, Archaludon, Amoonguss Instant. I believe I got that one from Cybertron's channel. Rain is really popular in Reg H. I love that Reg H makes Hisuian Zoroark amazable. Yeah, I think that's cool as well. I hope that I hope we get Portland regionals again as well. Okay, first egg of the day. Almost an hour into stream. I'm such a good shiny hunter, guys. Silly to put Toronto during the coldest time of the year. I know! 2 years in a row too, like December then January. What? The year before it was like October. That'd be way better. I did not go then though. Hydration check. Portland's a legacy regional. I don't expect to go away soon. Okay, I appreciate you saying that because that's what I want to hear. But when Vegas got announced, I heard some people were like rumoring that Vegas could be replacing Portland because they're both in the West, and I really wanted that to not be true. The Pokemon Company thinks all Canadians are ice types. Not true. No, thank you. As possible seems unlikely. Okay. I like to hear that. So Portland is... If Vancouver and Portland both exist, that means 2 regionals I can go to without having to pay for a flight, and that's wonderful. Don't take my word for it. No. Obviously, it's all speculation on both sides, and until anything's announced, we don't know anything for sure. I just got Pokemon pins, found some good ones. Ones that you have, or ones you want to get? Even though I'm not in Seattle, I'd be pissed if Portland died. Yeah, I feel like it's a staple. Hopefully that's true. Gonna put them on a bag I have. Nice. Yeah, I still don't know what to do with my pins that I got at Worlds. I'm interested to see how many people bring their phones for champions versus somebody bring a Switch. I will be interested to see if people will be allowed to play on phones at regionals. I don't think they've said anything about that. And I wonder if like they'll, I mean, I don't know, because for Pokemon Unite, people are allowed to play on phones, but they play on phones that are like provided, I think, like devices provided by Pokemon, which VGC doesn't do. So I kind of feel like there's a chance that even though champions will exist on mobile, in order to play at regionals, you might still have to play on Switch. I can't mean to breed for Fako. You don't have to actually breed for it. If you're in Scarlet Violet though, you can, if the Mon that you want has an empty move slot, you just put it in a party with a Pokemon that knows Fake Out and is holding, Mirror Herb. I forget who has to hold the Mirror Herb. I think it'd be a horrible idea to let people use their phones. Yeah, I think that there's just too much that can go wrong, or like, it will make things like cheating easier, theoretically. So I don't think that we'll see phones at regionals. If they do company phones, they do it for Pogo. I mean, they do it for Pogo and Unite, but Pogo and Unite have like 10% of the player base that VGC has. And I just don't see them buying like, and providing that many smartphones. I don't know. Also, I'm working on your shiny. Phones. Jasper? My cat always knocking things over. With different brands, ages of phones feels like potential for tech issues and disconnects will be high. Yeah, how's the connection gonna be like cross-platform and stuff? I don't know. I think it'll probably be Switch only, at least for regionals. I could see locals maybe allowing phones. Depends on the rules. I feel like you will have rental teams and stuff on Mobile Champions. I feel like it will be the whole game. I think that anything you can do on the Switch one, you'll be able to do on mobile. But as far as regionals, I think they will have a hardware restriction. Just put them on a bag that I use in a small, but I don't use all the time. Yeah, maybe like a little backpack or something. It was my first regional, Vancouver 2023. Do I feel like I've learned a lot? I do feel like I've learned a lot, but I also feel like, I don't know, maybe I'm hard on myself, but I feel like for having played since technically then, I wish I had learned more since then. Like, oh no, I don't think that's true. I think I have learned a lot. I don't have the results to back it up yet, but I do feel like I've learned a lot. Especially last year. Like, I played a couple regionals in the 2023 and 2024 seasons. I played 2 in each. But I didn't, like, take it seriously at all. Then this, like, 2025 season, I feel like started learning and getting better and, like, team building with people and got some coaching and, like, took it a lot more seriously. I still don't have like big results to back it up. I do feel like I've learned a lot. The only reason I want phones loud because I wouldn't need to bring my Switch. I mean, yeah, I think that the being able to play on phone is good for like accessibility. Like more people can play the game. Switches are expensive. For me, even if I had the option, I would always compete on a Switch. I don't think that I'll play Mobile Champions a lot. I mean, maybe I'm wrong about that, but I don't see myself playing it on my phone. I think I'll probably just play on my Switch, and I think that if I'm not home, I would probably still just play Showdown. Actually, I don't play Showdown on my phone, though, either. But maybe in the car. Yeah, on data. Okay, true, actually. Like, maybe I would out, but probably not a lot. It's not 8 for you? Yes, it's 8 o'clock for me. West Coast. Batch 2. Oh. I just pressed the wrong button on my stream deck. Sharing experience on mobile is horrendous. Yeah, my worst thing, not the worst thing, like, Showdown never on my phone saves my teams. Like, I don't know if it's just, like, that the cookies don't work on my mobile browser or something properly, or cache or whatever, but I'll import teams on mobile, and then I'll go to PokemonShowdown.com again, and there's 0 teams. They never save. It's just my phone, though. I actually do enjoy playing... I enjoy playing Showdown on my iPad, but not on my phone. when you get the shiny indeedee, specifically female, should be good throughout most, if not every reg. Exactly. She's just like a nice to have. Shiny like now, thank you. I don't think Indeedee's going anywhere. She's not in the game. Yeah, I agree. Follow me plus having follow me and psychic train and trick room is just so good. She has too much between follow me, trick room, and train. Oh, we said the same thing at the same time. Her type is good into Shadow Rider. Yeah, Psychic Normal is good typing. Immune to Astral and resist Psychic. We love her. Even though I did not play her in restricted formats because I played Miraidon in all the restricted formats, so I wasn't gonna double up on terrains. Raids. Oh, I think the Dusk Noir is a good one for dropping Herba, if I remember correctly. Miraidon, Rillan, Miraidon DD. I know they exist, but it's not something that I've learned to play. Goofy Girl, have a good night. Thank you for being here. Sleep well. Yeah, when I first saw Miraidon Rillaboom, like, it was on a regional stream, and I was, like, shocked, to be honest. I was like, what? What is this double train team? And what do you mean it's in day 2 of whatever regional? And then it was pretty cool. It really surprised me. I mean, like, dual weather and stuff has existed before, too. It's just... it has to be piloted quite well. Double train, double weather can be good, but I think they're harder to pilot. Dude, but we're saying the same things at the same times. Same brain. Single brain cell. How many eggs will it take me to get indeedee? I'm afraid it's gonna be like 1,000. I think weather teams are more common than train teams. Yes, that's true. Because train is usually just like a part of a team, whereas weather can be like the whole core. I would say Psy Spam is like the most, or maybe like the only team that's actually a terrain team. Like, you could say Quark Drive Spam, but I don't think that's really a real archetype. Psy Spam is terrible. Unfortunately not true. Obnoxious? Yes. Quark Drive Spam is absolute? Yeah. It's just like, there are better uses of Miraidon than filling a team with Quark Drive Mons. Rising Voltage and Electric Terrain. Rising Voltage and Electric Terrain is weird because, like, the Mon that wants to be clicking Rising Voltage in Scarlet Violet is Raging Bolt. And if you want Raging Bolt on a Miraidon team, then, like, you're not... First of all, you're probably not pairing with Koraidon, so you don't have your Sun, and then also you're doing double Electric Dragons, which is weird. Maybe a Hands or a bundle. I mean, yeah, I feel like you put Iron Hands on a Miraidon team, but you just put it there because Miraidon is good and Iron Hands is good, and then the Quark Drive boost is just like a bonus. It's not like why you put it there. Bundle, I would say, benefits more. Bundle and, like, Jugulus, because, like, the speed boost is quite important, I think. But I feel like on hands, it's just a bonus on a mon that was already good. Valiant 2, true. Male indeedee, not shiny. Never selected in a non-random team either. Yeah. I mean, the only other ways, like, the only other thing that gets an electric surge is, like, Pincurchin, which is just not good. And then your other option would be, like, Thunderous Manual Electric Train, which is also just probably suboptimal. So, Miraidon's the only really viable setter. Iron Hands and Fluttermane ran through earlier formats. Oh yeah. Of all the Paradox Pokemon, definitely the most impactful ones. Even when they didn't have abilities. People would run Booster Flutter sometimes, but no one was running Booster Iron Hands. People were just running Iron Hands abilityless. And it was still good. Also for Flutter and Scarlet, like Protomons in general, it was easier because you have other sun setters. You could run a Torkoal or a Sunny Day Murkrow and have your, you know, sun. But you really, like, putting electric terrain on another mon, like, doesn't feel great. Definitely feels easier to run sun. Tremble in fear of my Pincurchin Iron Hands team. I'm sure people tried it. I just don't think it ever probably got much traction. Through the follow! I am a gazelle. Come on in. When Flutter had like 90% usage consistently, yeah. Honestly, anytime people complain now about a format being like very top heavy or something, just point them there. Fluttermane is just so good. I mean, and it's still good because if you watch the World Championships, like, Gio's Fluttermane won Game 3 of Masters Finals. Rig D was Torn Ursh Flutter. Yeah, I didn't play Rig D, but I do remember that it was just Torn Ursh everywhere and I was overwhelmed. Fluttermane won't be going away. Fluttermane won't go away until it's illegal. So, Rig H. But it will be back as soon as it can. Rig E came and Wellspring Ogerpon took over. I mean, yeah, she was just such a good counter to Rapid Strike Urshifu. With Urshifu and Incin, yeah, just Monza will always be good. I love that Ogerpon has been in different formats viable in like all of its forms. I would say Teal Mask the least, but it's still been good. Like, Wellspring was so good in like E and F, and then I feel like in G and I we saw a bunch of Hearthflame and Cornerstone. It's funny because at one point Wellspring was the best, and it was Hearthflame, and now it's Corner. We are the same person today. Ogerpon is one of the best designed legendaries of all time. I agree. Ogerpon is so cool. I love her. From a gameplay perspective, it's balanced while still being interesting due to the diversity of sets. Yeah, I agree. And I also think it has like good lore. I think its story was cute and fun. It's versatile. It'll still be without Terra. Yeah, I mean, the good thing about Ogerpon is it's a it has basically two abilities, right? We're gonna lose Embody Aspect without Terra, but it's still gonna have Mold Breaker, Water Absorb. Like, they already have good abilities. Sturdy, Defiant, like, without Embody Aspect. Terrapagos is gonna struggle without Terra? Yeah, that I agree. I don't think it will be very good. Hi, Keely. Rick, hello. How are you? I've only hatched 15 eggs today. Cornerstone was a staple on our Trick Room teams. In Reg I was running Hearthflame at first, but then I realized that Cornerstone was better for guaranteeing getting Trick Room up. It wasn't a hard Trick Room team. Obviously, it was Miraidon still, but for when I went to Trick Room, Cornerstone just basically guaranteed that I could get it up. Get my Trick Room up no matter what, because of Sturdy. The biggest problem to getting Trick Room up was a wheezing Koraidon lead, because neutralizing gas broke Sturdy, so that I could, like, Ogerpon would get O code and I would get taunted. I just started, like, yawning so much all of a sudden. I won my win in a limitless tour, but it was so taxing on my brain. I'll play Top Cut with half my brain cell. Congrats! Oh my gosh, congrats on Top Cut. That's so cool. Is it Reg Age? Nice job. Good luck in the rest. BO3, Protect Ogerpon, Terra, Calyxin, Glance. How do I feel about hatching only male shinies? I will be disappointed if I get the shiny and it's a male on indeedee, because it's the wrong Pokemon. Generally, I do not care, but this one will be difficult. There's so many players. Each tour has 50 to 100 people. Wow. That's really good practice, probably. I always say that I should play limitless tours, and I never do. Mostly just because it's such a time commitment, but I feel like that's such good practice. Good luck with hatching, gotta run. Thanks for streaming as always. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Have a wonderful rest of your night. You did a great stream. It's generally just the timing is awkward. A lot of the big ones, especially on weekdays, start when I'm still at work, because I live on the West Coast. But yeah, I do think they'd be good practice. Because I know you can't see this, but my cat is standing, like, right above my monitor, just staring at me. He was sleeping, and it was really cute, and now he woke up, and he's just sitting up, staring down at me. Teo's War Turtle Wednesday. It should be friendly for your time zone. That's true. Teo is in my time zone. I could see. My other thing is, honestly, even if they start the right time, then they go late. Like, this is a me problem. That I feel like I only have, like, a 5-hour window in my evening, and I feel like most tours end up taking sometimes longer than that. I mean, maybe not. If I don't cut, for sure not. But yeah, remember when Teo started his tour. You need that beauty sleep? I do. I mean, I feel like I don't even sleep enough, but if I don't get at least, like, my 6 hours of sleep on a work night, and I'm pretty grumpy. Even that's probably cutting it. I should sleep more than I do. Really, I should keep my eye out for limitless tours that are on like on weekends. Like a Saturday or a Sunday. Then I have less of an excuse. That's what I should do. Indeedee. Shine for me. We're almost at, wait, I think, was Delphox like 86? We're almost at how many Delphox took me. And I don't think we're gonna get so lucky twice in a row. This is gonna full circle around. Wait, there's a beach back here? Wait, I don't think I've ever gone down here. Oh wait, oh no, this is where you fight at the beginning of the game. Okay, never mind, I do remember this. I love Terra Fairy Dazzling Gleam! Are you me? You mentioned Delphox and Hot to Go immediately starts playing, it's a sign. Wait, real. That was my Delphox's nickname. In Sacramento, Toronto. Am I done for rank H battle? No, not right now. I'm not in a battling mood. That's why we're shiny hunting. But I'm very excited about rank H in general. I've been practicing a little bit on Showdown. But I have rank H locals starting September 6th. Very excited. Anyone? Will I get the shiny indeedee before my local on September 6th? No idea. There's also, oh my god, we're really jumping back into it because that's the first weekend of like locals. And it's also the first GC, which is also Reg H, not Reg J. So that's fun, perhaps. Any GC enjoyers? I feel like I'll play some of it, but I probably won't play most of it if I'm gonna be out of town that weekend. Already playing locals. Shiny? Shiny female indeedee? It's female indeedee. We're coming up to my Delphox number. Indeedee. You got one more chance to beat Delphox, right? Nope, just kidding. I miscounted. That was 85. Goggles, seed, helmet. I've been testing helmet mostly, but I'm not totally sold yet. I might do goggles. I don't really have any sport answers on my team other than just trying to be faster and kill the Amoongus. My Torkoal underspeeds in Trick Room. Everything else is faster out of Trick Room. But yeah, I don't have any spore immunities, so I've definitely thought about goggles. Helmet is better with his Urshifu? Absolutely. It's nice for like breaking Sneasler sashes and stuff with Follow Me, but it's definitely not as valuable as when you have, yeah, Surging Strikes. I think that goggles might be especially good for not even just Amoonguses, but like the sleep powder, like Lilycool sleep powder stuff. I think that maybe goggles is better there. But I definitely don't think seed. I definitely think one of the other two. Well, I mean, also my Sneasler is like still back and forth on seed. It's been like Psychic Seed. Sun Jumpluff, yes, Jumpluff as well. It's Sneasler is Sash right now, but it was Psychic Seed before. Jasper, are you jumping down? Or are you just looking at me like that? Mm-hmm. Snack goes for the catos. Yeah, he wants food. I mean, for the record, he has food in his bowl if he's hungry. He just wants wet food, which I'll give him after stream. He can have it. Hi, all is well, thank you. How are you? Oh, we're jumping down? Okay. Did she jump right in front of the camera? Did you guys see that? How's the shiny hunt? We're at 85 indeedees hatched. No shinies so far. We've got another like 3 boxes, almost 3 boxes of eggs though, so lots that we could hatch today. Terra Ice Marite on Terra Blast. That's weird. That's crazy. Closed team sheet, random Terra type, random Terra Blast is like, how do you cover for that kind of thing? Alright, I'm gonna run around the city instead because there's no wild Pokemon that can run into me. Is this right back to closed team sheet? So, in-person events are all open team sheet. Locals and regionals are all like always gonna be open team sheet. The only thing that's closed team sheet is ladder in game, and the global challenges are best of 1 closed team sheet because they're basically like playing ladder, but regionals and locals will be open team sheet still. Thank God. I'm not a closed team sheet fan. I love open team sheets. I want to be, you know, have all of the information available on both sides and be able to make the right decisions. I don't like having to like guess and cover for every possible option in a closed team sheet scenario. A6, I think that's where my Delphox was. So we're officially taking longer. That was expected though, that was expected. It's just progress comment. Not a bad thing. A7. Female indeedee. Not shiny. So we just started playing in OTS. I don't think I'd want to play the CTS regional. Yeah, I also started playing in OTS. At Worlds, the Reg H side event tournament that I played in was closed team sheet best of 3, which was so wild to me. Like, it was unexpected as well. Like, we all thought it was gonna be open team sheet, but then it was closed team sheet best of 3, which was such a weird format to play. Choco. Hello. I did lots of like double protecting to learn my opponent's moves and stuff. And like even more note taking than usual. Because in closed team sheet best of 3, like you learn things from the first game to take into the second, right? The draft league I played, I did like a draft league on YouTube a couple months back. That was also closed team sheet best of 3s, but for that we did closed team sheet open Terra type, and I think that made it more balanced because like not knowing your opponent's Terra type really can change everything. Like I said before, a random Terra type Terra Blast or like unexpectedly Terraing into an immunity just makes things really hard. Like those things are basically impossible to strategically play around if you don't see it coming. So I think that as long as Terra exists, that at least should be open. All right, we're through a whole box for today so far. And almost at 100 total. Going to school. Not really. Just exploring. Hello, Grilled Cheese Inc. Hello, how are you? Wow. I'm making myself dizzy. I'm running in circles there. Why do I feel like these are taking longer today? Maybe my patience is just low today. But I feel like these eggs are taking longer than usual. I'm sure that's not true. Shiny hunting! Azalea, Kari, welcome on in. We are shiny hunting. We are Masuda method shiny hunting for a 0 attack female indeedee, which is kind of a crazy thing to do, but that's what we're doing. No video games this time, at least for now. What are you listening to, Time? What? Running into the fence. That makes sense for comp? Yeah, it's gonna be for my regulation H team. Need to not have foul play get you? Exactly. It's like a minor thing. Like, I don't think that the 0 attack is the most important ever, but why not? Why not get it if I can? Yay, Reg H coming back. Yeah, I liked Reg H a lot. I'm really excited for it to come back. My best regional performance so far was in Reg H last year. So, I'm excited to play it again. And with the confusion damage, yeah. I mean, I don't think I've been confused very often, but I mean, yeah. Pelipper is popular, so they could be hurricaning. But yeah, the zero attack's like not really that necessary, but why not? I do so much singles draft. I don't have time to really dive into it to the point of entering tournaments, but I can land on Showdown. That's fair. Singles draft your preference. It's hard. It's hard to like play both seriously for sure. '92. This short VGC tournament went rough. Oh really? VGC's hard. I've been playing VGC for like 3 years and it's still really hard. Indeedee 93. Not that I didn't enjoy my team felt odd, even though I liked it. Maybe it just wasn't quite, like the team didn't quite align with your playstyle. Like some things could have been tweaked. Team playing is hard. There's a cat in a box. Grilled cheese, that's cute. '94. Not shiny. Last one of this set. And then only one more set of 5 in this box. Right? Oh wait, no, I'm already on the next box. That's a lie. 90 was the end of the box. We're already in the next box. I can't count. Right. 5 more than we're at 100. I'll probably take a quick BRB at 100 to stretch my legs and bathroom break. We'll do 5 more first because 100 is a nicer number to take a break on than 95. Ensign, Raging Bolt, Spectre, Clefairy, Overquill, Kingdom, Polytoad, Volbeat, Torterra. Wait, Overquill, Kingdra, Polytoad? That gives you a lot, like, big rain options. That's cool. Shiny Hatches on 101, is that your prediction? I would be so happy. 101, that would be fantastic, actually. The no video games are short-lived when playing DLC. Enjoy. Also, Instant is a great pull. Or a great pick. Indeedee. Indeedee. Any excuse to be a sneezer menace after being this again so many times? That's so valid and justified. I absolutely understand. Welcome to the club of sneezer players. You're welcome here. Against an 8 overall, which surprised me. A lot of us didn't know VGC is we're all single players. Oh, was it all singles players playing VGC? That's neat. So people didn't know that they should have taken Ensign. That's why I felt like not running Sneasler for the first reg HTC. If you can't beat him, join him. Sneasler. He's that guy. He's just that guy. You just gotta have him. Thoughts on Mega Victory Bell? I think it's neat. I think it's silly, but like I think it still fits like what megas are and should be. I don't know. I like it. If it was new VGC, I've gotten coaching before. Okay, so you know some VGC. It's just like not your main game. I mean, I think also, like, as a singles player, while you may not know the ins and outs, like, of VGC and, like, the meta and stuff, a lot of the skills transfer over. Pokemon is Pokemon. Used to having all the best mons on a coherent team. Makes sense. I won a game because I forgot about Unburden. That's funny. Unburden is such a fun ability. I love being so fast. Alright. Shiny? No? Lame? That's okay. It's like, I don't even expect to get the shiny yet. I feel like I don't expect to get the shiny for like a couple hundred. But we just gotta hatch them all to get to the point where actually we're gonna see a shiny. I lost so much to missing a Draco, which sucked. Oh no, that's never fun. They got salty. Oh no, is someone being rude in Showdown chat? I want Shiny and Indeedee just to have one. I mean, if you don't care about stats, Shiny is pretty easy this game. You can just Shiny sandwich and probably get one pretty easy. I had the same thing happen when I played a draft league last year with a bunch of friends who were only Pegler or BGC. Managed to drop Instant Amugasin for Rig in a row? That's crazy. I played a draft league once with some friends that was like just a casual one. And it was Rig F. And my first 2 draft picks were Chenpao Dragonite. Or maybe it was the other way. Oh yeah, no. It's Chenpao and then Dragonite. And I can't believe they let me have that. I think that Reg F is a good format for draft. How Night, my beloved, me too. I want to play Showdown, but I want to lose a match to change a song mid-match. And just, don't do it. Don't change song. We banned Pow, but I might be wrong. Would be understandable. Pow is so good. Reg G, we ended up playing Lunala Trick Room, and I ended up going undefeated before the draft sputtered out. Reg G draft feels hard to me because I feel there's only a handful of good restricteds. It has to be a small group, I feel like, for Reg G draft to work. Okay, that's 100. Oh, I gotta move indeedee over, or move the number over, because now they're overlapping. Okay, that's 100 and no shiny yet, but that's okay. I'm gonna BRB quick here. I'm not leaving any stream yet, but I need to use the washroom, so I'm gonna take a quick BRB while we're at 100. We imposed a tier system. The players were more experienced. Couldn't pick Murata on the horses. Okay, that definitely makes it more fair. I mean, like you said, you were undefeated with Lunala when probably someone else had Calorexes and Murata and Koraidon, so nice job. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick BRB. I'm gonna play an ad also really quick on Twitch, so that pre-roll ad stay disabled for the next little while. Wait, if it will let me. I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Be right back. We're back. Okay, someone said that shiny indeedee was gonna be 101. I would love for you to be right. That'd be so cool. Wait, oh my gosh, look, these two batches were the same. It was male, male, female, female, male on both of them. Interesting. And Glee, hello, how are you? Oh, also, Choco Donut Live, thank you for the follow while I was your bead. Welcome on in. Alright. You do 101. I don't think it's gonna be 101. I feel like it's gonna be like close to odds. Which is fine, but the thing I'm afraid of it being is being all the way at odds and then the first shiny being male indeedee. And then I basically need to do it all over again. It basically makes odds for this 1 in 1024. You believe him? That's fine. You're so right, actually. Actually, you're right. It just will. Tunnel. I forgot this was here. What? A stream! Set appointment, hello! How are you? Oops, we left the city. How it goes? It goes good. We're shiny hunting indeedee today. I'm so sleepy. I'm always sleepy, so I feel like I'm always sleepy specifically on my Tuesday streams. So shiny hunting's been a good little sort of lazy stream activity. It's been fun. I've been enjoying these Masuda streams. It's late for you? It's not that late. It's 8:45. I'm just always tired on work days. Oops. Conquest. I'm a hunting for a Riolu and sword. Good luck, good luck. I've never really Masuda in sword. I tried it once, but I didn't even finish the hunt. I never really committed to it until this game. Like not gonna evolve it. Yeah, you're gonna catch it and keep it as a Riolu. I like shiny Riolu. I mean, I like shiny Lucario as well, but I think that's a good pick. I haven't done a lot of Masuda hunts before in general, actually. This is only like my 4th one. You got shiny Lucario and Violet through an event? Nice. I think I have a shiny Lucario and Violet. I can't remember if I hunted it or if I found it while hunting something else. But it was just from a sandwich hunting, not Masuda or anything. The only ones I've gotten through Masuda are Fuecoco, Masquerada, and Delphox. I actually had 2 Fuecocos. Because after I finished my Fuecoco, I had a bunch of leftover eggs, and then when I was hatching them, there was another shiny in them. So I guess I've hatched 2 shiny Fuecocos, a shiny Sprigatito, and a shiny Fennekin. And now we're going for indeedee. Who statistically should be over odds. Do you music on Spotify in my commute? Sometimes. Sometimes I don't listen to anything. Especially in the morning. I just want to, like, quiet. So if I'm taking public transit, I'll listen to music if people are being loud. But otherwise, honestly, sometimes I just don't listen to anything. Maybe that's crazy. But if I'm listening to anything, it's probably Spotify. 102. No. One of 3. Not shiny. One of 4. So my favorite games on SNES. I've never played Chrono Trigger. I've heard of it, but I've never played it. One of 5. Last mon of Dispatch. No shiny. Okay, box and a half. This song's fun. Guys, I'm so sleepy actually. I'm gonna head to bed. Have a good rest of the stream. Get the shinies. Thank you. Thank you for the good luck. Have a wonderful night. Sleep well. I can't just ignore any sparkle on the ground. I just run in a full circle just to pick up a Pokeball. Is that necessary? Absolutely not, but I just can't ignore them. Same with the Gimmighouls. If I see them, I gotta get them. Maybe the Gimmighouls is valuable if I ever wanted a second Golden Go. Don't know puzzles, knitting, cross-stitch, or anything else calming. I tried to learn to knit once, and it was not calming. I couldn't figure it out, and it was incredibly frustrating, actually. I do like puzzles, jigsaw puzzles. I can crochet, but it hurts my arm, so I don't do it. I do like puzzles, though. Cross-stitch I've never tried. I generally think, like, fiber arts, that kind of stuff is cool. But yeah, the only one I know how to do is crochet, and it hurts my arm. So I don't really do it. was actually looking. They had Jiggly, jigsaw puzzles at the Pokemon Center at Worlds, and some were cute. But I didn't get any. I thought about it. It's hard though doing them and having cats, because I feel like I need to like do it all in one sitting or my cat's gonna mess it all up. Because I have something to cover it with. Keep looking off screen at my cats. I made it! Jacob, hello! How are you? Welcome on in. Do I even have... Oh yeah, I do have... Oh my gosh. I was like, what if I don't have eggs in my party and I'm just running out with indeedee still in my party? I hate work! I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry work's not going well. But that's fair. Work can be frustrating at times, so understandable. I'm doing good. I'm tired. I'm really tired today. But not bad. We're just doing some indeedee Masuda methoding. Oh, did I just click that twice by accident? I think that just doubled up. That's not a shiny female indeedee. I am seeing someone. That's exciting. I hope it's going well. Jasper! Cats are crazy. Pet rats? I have never, I've never had any friends with pet rats. I've never, like, hung out with a pet rat. What do they like? And to eat? You should go eat something. Take care of yourself. Did I finish the Junimo's crocheting? No. It's probably still half complete in, I have like a box. Like a little bin that has all my yarn in it, and it's probably incomplete in there. That was a hobby that like I really wanted to get into and stick to, but just every time I do it, it like hurts my elbow, and I didn't want to like do something that was putting me in discomfort. Maybe there's like a better way, like maybe my strategy or like the way I'm holding stuff is bad, but it felt like it was straining my hand and elbow in a bad way, so I didn't keep doing it. I did the tingly raid. Nice. I did a bunch, we did a bunch of the tingly raids here. Actually, I was doing raids with chat on Sunday, so we got through a bunch. I probably did at least like 15 or something, so doing my part. Also got crazy lucky and had a Tinglu raid that dropped 5 Arbor Mysticas and 2 ability patches. That felt pretty cool. With Water Pond? Nice! From when? NAIC 2024? Got 3 Herbas? Nice! 3 is a good number. Jasper! Careful, you're gonna hurt yourself. Oh my gosh. This cat is crazy. He's gotten way too comfortable at just running up, jumping from my desk, the shelf on top of my desk, and like usually he makes it no problem, but he scares me every time because sometimes he like doesn't. He'll like just slip on my desk or like knock stuff over on my desk. So he stresses me out every time. first time someone asked you to sign a card? Yeah. I think so. Can't say it happens often. Oh my gosh, now Jasper, his eyes look sad. Are you sad because I yelled at you, Jasper? I'm sorry. You scared me. I thought you were gonna hurt yourself. Just another raid coming in while I'm talking to my cat. Just Janie, welcome on in, Raiders. Hello, Complexity. Retching Ball, QP the Great. How are y'all doing? Janie, I hope you had a wonderful stream. Raiders, hello. My name is Keely or Electric Keely. It's so good to have you here. We play a lot of Pokemon, and today I am Masuda Method shiny hunting for an Indeedee, which is kind of a crazy thing to do, but that's what we're doing. But I've had such a good stream. Raiders, good to have you here. Janie, if you gotta rate and run and take care of yourself, that is so understandable. But if anyone wants to hang out here, appreciate that as well. Millie, Joseph, Joel, thank you for the follow. QP the Great, thank you for the follow. Hope y'all are doing good. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Shiny the outbreaks, but a lot of shiny whoopers. Nice. Are you looking for any like specific marks or anything, or just collecting whoopers for funds? I've been doing Masuda Method for Indeedee, which is crazy because I know you could just sandwich an Indeedee. But I really want a 0 attack shiny Indeedee. Just hunting for funsies, nice. We started 60 today, so we've hatched another 50 Indeedee eggs. Making good progress for today. But one thing I didn't think about until I was already starting the hunt was that because male Indeedee and female Indeedee are different, the odds for this hunt is like doubled. Watermelon, hello! How are you? Give me the 10 bits. Tom forgets the pizza.
Sandwich 2 slices of cheese between 2 slices of bread. Preheat a skillet over medium-low heat. Spread or brush the outside of the sandwich with 1 tablespoon of butter or mayonnaise and cook until lightly browned, 3 to 4 minutes. Flip the sandwich.
If you cook your grilled cheese with mayonnaise instead of butter, I do not trust you as a person. Just have to put that out there. I'm sorry. Thank you for the 10 bits and the recipe, though. I appreciate that. Do I have a 0 attack Ditto? I don't have a 0 attack Ditto, but I have a 0 attack Indeedee. With the Power Bracer, so every Indeedee that I'm hatching has 0 attack. He is a certified mayonnaise hater, that's true. Belle gets it. Belle knows. I put butter? Yeah, butter is correct. Garlic butter for grilled cheese? That sounds good. Do people actually use mayo on grilled cheese? I don't know. But I feel like that was like a recipe hack that was, I don't know, a thing a few years ago. And if anyone actually does it, please never cook for me. That's all. Garlic butter? That sounds good. And now this conversation is really making me want a grilled cheese. But unfortunately, I don't think that I have bread or cheese in my house. At least not peanut butter. I don't think that would fry properly. It's the main ingredient. Yeah, there's like 2 ingredients and I don't have either of them. You have a bacon grilled cheese. That sounds yum. And onion rings. I love onion rings. Oh, why are we always gonna talk about food when I'm streaming? Now I'm hungry. Peanut butter and pickle sandwiches, which sounds cursed. I would eat that. I think it sounds weird, but also I would eat that. I love both of those things. Peanut butter, honey, and banana. Yeah, that's yum. Did I invent my signature myself or inspired? I don't, yeah, I just made it up. I don't really like, I don't know. I don't have like an autograph signature. But I also like, if someone asks me to sign things, which has happened like, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 times, I don't want to write like my government signature, so I just have like, it's different. Like I write my name, but I don't have it like figured out, I'll be honest. Guys, I'm hungry now. I want a sandwich. What the heck? But I don't have bread. I was like, I have peanut butter. I don't have bread. That's devastating. One thing about me, I never have food in my house. Well, like, never have a lot of food in my house. Wheat or white bread? I prefer whole wheat bread. Or my favorite bread is sourdough bread. But if my options are whole wheat or white, I would pick whole wheat. But sourdough above both. What's the worst possible thing you use instead of butter for grilled cheese? For me, personally, mayonnaise. White bread for grilled cheese? That's fair. For grilled cheese, I can respect that. Whole wheat sourdough? Ooh. Yeah, love sourdough bread. Hi, Mom. Hello. How are you? Nutella would be a pretty bad substitute. I mean, yeah. I don't think it would fry very well if you put Nutella on the outside of bread and then fry. I feel like it would just, like, burn your frying pan and make a mess. But taste-wise, I feel like... I mean, it's not what I would choose, but I feel like there's worse things than cheese and chocolate. Alright, we've almost doubled our eggs from the beginning of stream to the end. When we're through these 5, we'll have doubled our count. Jacob, you shouldn't just invite strangers on the internet to your house. That's not safe. Don't do that. I think that's probably not serious anyways, but serious moment, don't invite strangers on the internet to your house. Only kids invited. I'm a stranger on the internet too. I'm a stranger on the internet. I mean, you've met me in person, but that doesn't make me feel like not a stranger on the internet to an extent. Also, are you actually moving to Canada? Because if not, it's also weird, and kind of a weird parasocial thing to do, to joke about moving to where a streamer lives is a weird thing to do. So I'd appreciate if you're not serious to not do that. You've been to BC a couple of times, really? I love BC. I'm not originally from BC. I moved to BC, and I absolutely love it. I'm making grilled cheese now. Thanks for having me so down for dinner. Please enjoy your grilled cheese. Enjoy your grilled cheese for me, because I don't have cheese to make one. You're Canadian too? Nice. Nice to meet a fellow Canadian. Grilled Cheez-It? I don't know if a Cheez-It would grill very well. I do enjoy Cheez-Its though. I'm planning on moving to BC. Why? It's a lot of effort to move countries. Have you been to BC before? Deep fried mayonnaise? If you say that ever again, I might have to time you out. Lena Shiny, but I'm here for it. John Luke BGC, hello. How are you? I'm American, but no. I mean, I'm from Calgary, and the Calgary Stampede every year is like, I don't know, it's like a state fair, probably. And they always have like deep fried everything, you know, like, you know, you're like deep fried Oreos and deep fried cheesecake and but like, I feel like they do like things, I don't even know how you deep fry, like deep fried butter and deep fried Coca-Cola. Like, I don't even know how that works, but you can find those things there. Chat, I can't handle y'all being weird while playing against MTV Balance. Can y'all chill out? Kanan, I'm so sorry. But you win. You win versus MTV Balance any day, I believe. Your family there, but I'm in Texas. Yeah, I feel like Calgary and Texas honestly have a similar vibe in a lot of ways. Rodeo being one of them. You have to freeze in a special way? Yeah, I guess if you like freeze an ice cube of Coca-Cola and then deep fry it really fast, maybe. But I feel like it would just melt as soon as it hits. I don't know. They sell it, so it must do it somehow. You'll have to visit Calgary with the judge of that. If it's similar to Texas or what? Tell my husband in the future I'd like to go to Calgary, move the family there. It's not a bad place. I mean, I grew up there. A lot of people, honestly, from here, like people from BC, move to Calgary. Like, grow up and move to Calgary because it's a more affordable place to like buy a house and settle down and raise a family. So a lot of people move from BC to Calgary for that reason. I moved the other way. Vancouver's nice but very expensive. Yeah. Worth it in my opinion, but definitely expensive. My brothers there, but said they go too expensive. That's fair. Prairie folk move west, coastal folk move east. Yeah. He was heartbroken to leave. I would be. If I had to for some reason like leave BC, I would be sad about it. It's just like very nice. Very nice here. You went to school there for a while, so it was easier? That makes sense. I almost went to University of BC, and if I had, I could have moved out like I would have moved out like 5 years earlier. But I ended up staying in Alberta for university and then moving after. He's a teacher now, I'm proud of him. Cool. Teaching is a very good job. Got some friends that are teachers. You want to teach in Vancouver? There's no jobs there, really? I mean, the job market in general right now is hard. Like, across all industries, I feel like it's tough time. You want to move to BC because you want to change your pace of life and don't want to be in the States anymore. I mean, not wanting to be in the States anymore is valid. I mean, both of those are valid. I'm just wondering why it's BC specifically over anywhere else, I guess. If you've never been to BC before, why you would specifically want to move to BC? My ensign gambit with flare blitz. My ensign gambit with flare blitz. That is a complete sentence. I think I know what you mean. Yeah, your ensign just wins. Burned gambit? Oh, perfect. Perfect. I found that peanut butter is a liquid. I feel like peanut butter is a solid. When it melts, like it can be liquid, but I feel like it's more solid than liquid. From Montreal, it's hard with the French, but it's a nice city. I've never been to Montreal. It's somewhere I would really like to visit though. I definitely don't speak any French myself, unfortunately, but I would like to visit Montreal. Grand Falls, nice time to go, yeah. And you just Montreal poutine, true. Me too. Oh, love poutine. And the summer, oh yeah, I'm sure it's beautiful in the summer. And if people from all across Canada seem to learn the differences in regions and provinces, yeah. Like, I feel like there's a lot of Canadian culture that is the same across the country, but there's also definitely differences among the provinces. Okay, Montreal special event, so I have an excuse to go. That would be cool. I would go. I would go for sure. But I don't think they would do that when there's Toronto so close they can have a regional. Unfortunately. A lot of big events are in Toronto, yeah. Universal healthcare. Yeah, universal healthcare is good. However, I wish that... I don't know, what healthcare workers were paid more and stuff. Because also, there's not enough of them. I'm very grateful for, like, the existence of universal healthcare. Like, if I know that if I break my arm and go to the emergency room, I can go get it dealt with and not get stuck with an expensive bill. But what I don't like about Canadian healthcare, not a problem with universal healthcare, but just in general, is we don't have enough. That, like, lots of adults, including myself, don't have like a family doctor because it's just almost impossible to get one. So we're not perfect. 10 years of experience in the kitchen, that was your job. I worked in restaurants a lot in high school and university, but not in the kitchen. I worked like front of house, but I worked in restaurants for a long time as well. My retiresm cooked? Oh no! When I was 18 and transferred to an adult one. Yeah, it's just like, it's hard to find. Jasper? Oh my gosh. He's about to throw my keys on the ground. I hear him. He's right above me, and I hear my keys sliding on the shelf. Yep. Yeah, my cat just knocked my keys on the ground. How's the egg hatching? It's going good. No shinies yet, but we're making good progress. Climbing towards odds. I don't expect to get it under odds, to be honest, because my most recent hunt, I got my Fennekin in only 86. So I really expect this to exceed odds. So we're just trying to work our way towards that. Can I go to bed now? Have a good night, Choco Donut. Your cat does the same. Knocks you for attention. Yeah, I think that's exactly what he's doing. He knows that I get annoyed. He wants food. He wants wet food. And I told him after stream, but I don't think he understands that's what I said. You gonna jump down? Yeah? That indeed could have been shiny and I wouldn't have even noticed at first because I'm trying to see if my cat's gonna jump down. Honey! Cats are so silly. Bring my green card, don't think I'll go back to the food industries. What about it lasted? I mean, 10 years is a lot. I don't blame you for wanting to do something different. Wait, let you know if it's shiny? That's true. I can always count on chat to not let me miss it. Make me stay. I don't mind the prep work. They must be in dishes. That's no fun. With this much experience, why have been dishes? Yeah, all the restaurants I work in. Hi. What? Hi, Jasper. Got you. Got you. All the restaurants I worked in, I feel like dishwasher was like the entry level. Like all the new guys in the kitchen worked in the dishwasher and then like upgraded over to like line cook and stuff. What are you doing when you're not being a queen of Pokemon? I work full-time as an electrical engineer for an electrical engineering company. That is my day job. So in addition, I'm the lead after 8 years of my work. Yeah, work your way up. Hi Timmy, I'm good, how are you? There's also a dishwasher after I do my task? That's frustrating. Get out of here, all these guys running into me. I don't mind doing the dishes, but not that much when they're asking me. Yeah, especially if that's like not what you like clock in expecting to do and then you always get stuck on it. That's frustrating. Didn't see the tad bulb there. Don't know what to say. Well, I'm waiting for green card. I have some ideas. So you say while you're waiting, are you not able to work right now until you get that? I've never lived in another country, so I don't fully know how all of that works. Long story short, I was in a long distance relationship. My husband is now in the US. I'm from Canada, so I transferred here. Oh, okay. So you moved here to be with him. Or moved there. That's cool. Well, I honestly always love hearing stories of long distance relationships working out and being able to end up in the same place. I think that's really cool. He has a 9-year-old son, so it isn't fair. That makes sense. So it's easier for you to move to him than the other way around. Hi, Raikou. We'll go back to Canada and the son is older. That's cool. Then you get to like also have experience living in both of your countries if you're there for a while and then eventually move to Canada. You've both lived in each other's countries. That's so cool. French province is hard. That's why I was thinking of Alberta. That definitely makes sense. Yeah, especially if you guys don't speak French. I don't know a lot about the process of gaining citizenship in either country or anything, though. I love Quebec, but the way they're enforcing the not the French enforcing the friendship. Yeah, no, that makes sense. I mean, in Quebec, French is the official language, right? Well, most provinces it's English, and then it's like New Brunswick, I think, is the only officially bilingual province. You need no French to work? Yeah, I've heard that. You can apply for citizenship for Canada. Do you know what? You need to do that. I feel like citizenship is hard. I feel like you have to like move here on like a visa. I don't know, but I feel like you usually like move here on a visa and then get permanent residency and then citizenship after permanent residency. But I don't know how you get that. I can't be a citizen of the US. Yeah, it's hard to be a dual citizen of Canada and the US, right? At least that way. It's hard to be Canadian and then get US citizenship without surrendering your Canadian citizenship, right? I think it's easier the other way if you're American first to get dual citizenship with Canada. But still not easy. But if you get your green card permanent residency, that's enough to be able to live and work, right? But without citizenship, it means you still aren't able to like vote and stuff. I'm gonna vote, yeah. Which is unfortunate if you're living there. You still have to vote in Canada? That's good. I'm glad that that's accessible to be able to do even if you're not physically there. Inkly, thank you for song request. $129. There's still one more in here, right? What am I doing with Pokemon? Most of these indeedees will be released. Random trades? No. I mean, I need to get rid of them because I need the box space. And if I random trade them into something else, then I still don't have box space. And I'm afraid of like wonder trading and getting hacked mons and not knowing they're hacked and then using them for something. So I usually will just release the extras. I'll check the stats though, like if any are like no good attack and no good speed, I'll hold on to those because that's like could be competitively viable. You can tell it's hacked. I mean, yeah, a lot of the hacked ones are obvious if they're like freepokemon.net or something. Or it's like a shiny Paradox Pokemon with perfect stats holding a Master Ball. I remember seeing my first surprise trade and was like, what is this hack? Yeah. It's kind of disappointing that that's like what all surprise trades end up being now. Do you see Worlds? Yeah, I was at Worlds in person and it was so cool. It was my first time ever attending a Pokemon Worlds IRL. And it was so fun. Like Championship Sunday, being in the arena was such a fun experience. I got some shiny that didn't have the hack names on it, so is it true? I mean, very well, it could be real. It could be hacked, but like better hacked. It's probably not. It's probably legit. And honestly, like, if you're not competing, it doesn't really matter. I just, because I play competitive and I go to like events, I just don't want to run the risk of ever bringing a Pokemon that I didn't catch to an event. Pokemon was so cool to watch, yeah. Master Mark BGC, welcome on in. Raiders, hello, Master Mark. How was your stream? What's up? What's up? I hope you're doing well. Let me get a shout out for you. Raiders, hello. My name is Keely or Electric Keely. It's so good to have you here. Hello. Happy Tuesday. I play a lot of Pokemon here, and today we are Masuda method shiny hunting for an indeedee. Kind of a crazy thing to do, but that is what we're doing. Slaptizo, hello. How are you? I want a 0 attack female indeedee. Shiny. So I'm really hoping that we get a shiny and that it's a female. If not, it'll be disappointing, but... Just got for considering a shiny hunt! What are we hunting? Oh my gosh, the Eevee with the cowboy hat? That's so good. I love that. Shiny Bastion with a mark. Ooh, that is hard. Any specific mark or just marked in general? I feel like shiny male Basket Legion is just already difficult. actually, that's kind of a lame part of Masuda-ing is that now it can't have like a random mark, I guess. It can have a mark that I give it, but that can only be a few. Like, you can get like gourmet, treasure hunter. Just not sociable and peckish. I haven't even found one. It's been a day and a half. Oh yeah. Sociable is the worst. It's such a, like, it's so silly that it's like uncommon mark and then it's like literally the most common. So silly. Do you have like your mark charm and everything? They played us, literally. Sleepy, yawning. $131. No. Where did I go wrong? No. I'm so sleepy. It's 9:30 p.m. I'm so sleepy. I went to bed too late last night. Yeah, so everyone's thinking about the streamers. No, I was not. I think there was like reserved seats for some content creators, but that was mostly like the really big creators, like people who would draw a crowd mostly. I was just there with my non-streamer friends, my local friends that I traveled with, I sat with for Championship Sunday, and that was really fun. Yeah, I spent most of Worlds, I like met and saw some other creators, but I did end up spending most of Worlds with just my friends that I went with. Early bedtime. I'm so bad at going to bed early. Were you able to watch Worlds in Stadium? Yeah, I was able to get into the arena. Also, time. Have a good night. But I kind of like anticipated that it was gonna be a mess. I surprised Sneak with a follow. I anticipated it was gonna be difficult. I was like, VGC finals is like the most hype event. I feel like the stadium is gonna be full, or arena. So we had kind of decided in advance that for Championship Sunday, like we just wanted to watch Championship Sunday. So I was at that arena at 9 in the morning. I was at the arena at 9 in the morning, got a front row seat, and I sat there and we watched Pokemon Unite, Pokemon Go, Pokemon TCG, Pokemon VGC. I was in the arena all day. And it was really fun. Trey, hello, welcome on in. How's it going? It's like everyone can get in, yeah. It seems like it'll be better managed next year. Like, I feel like it was an issue that was bound to happen because there were way more tickets sold to Worlds than there are seats in the arena. So, like, it's a guarantee that not everyone's gonna be able to get in. And I know there was the whole thing that there ended up being some seats empty at the end because people left during TCG Masters, and then the venue wasn't letting more people in. So that was scuffed. But even if all those seats had been full, there was no way everyone could have fit in the arena. But next year it's a lot bigger, and they're selling tickets specifically for Championship Sunday, so there's no way that they oversell it. Just put it away, Rob. If you for some entertainment, enjoy your gaming. Huge Pogo player. I'm jelly of the exclusive avatar item and early Eternatus. Really? I didn't even do the Eternatus in Anaheim. I felt like I was missing out, but the ceremonies was ending and it was like already 8:10, and we had a dinner reservation, me and my friends, at 8:30, and my phone was at like 10%, so I was like, oh, no Eternatus for me. I did get the Eternatus last weekend though. I went out and got my Eternatus here, so I didn't miss out altogether. When I think about when I'm in bed unable to sleep, so many things. I actually like didn't even play Pokemon Go at Worlds, and I feel like I should have. But I didn't because I was so overwhelmed with everything else going on, and I also am always conscientious or like worried that my phone battery is dying. Shout out Taylor for announced engagement today. True, that was like shocking to me. I'm a big Taylor Swift fan, and I didn't see it coming. Not that I didn't see them getting engaged coming, because I feel like that makes sense and I'm happy for them, but I'm surprised that she announced it publicly. Belle, thank you for the hydrate. So, Glacial Lance. Laying in bed thinking about Glacial Lance. Counting Trick Room turns instead of counting sheep. Was one of the best Pogo events. Yeah, I feel like I missed out. Worlds is, there's just so much going on. It's like a lot of fun, but it was also overwhelming. And I didn't even do like a lot of the stuff that was there. New channel point redemption to charge my phone. Well, it doesn't help if I'm not streaming when I'm at an event. The problem is my phone battery at conventions. I just need to bring like portable batteries, chargers, I guess. That's what people do. In Nashville, pre-COVID was so much fun. Oh, you went to Worlds in Nashville? That's cool. Worlds was here once, where I live, except it was like years before I lived in the city or knew about competitive Pokemon, but Vancouver Worlds, it was a thing. You're from there? That's cool. I nothing to do with Pokemon, but I went to Nashville last year. What kind of to do with Pokemon? I went to Louisville regionals for Pokemon, and then coupled it with a trip to Nashville because they're close by, and Nashville seems like a cool city. 2010, I think. Well, Vancouver Worlds was 2013, I think. Correct me, anyone, if I'm wrong. I might be wrong, but that sounds right to me. It definitely was not quite the event it is today back then. It's grown a little bit. You want to go to Louisville, but to work? Aw. Everything that I do. Not shiny. All I wanna be so bad. Nope. That is 4. I have almost another box. I don't think we get through all of these today. I think I'm sleepy. Making good progress though. I started at 60. I've gotten through 80 eggs so far today. Not bad. Also, finish these eggs and go to bed. When you say these eggs, do you eat all the eggs in my box or these 5? I was thinking of doing at least 10, getting to 150, and then seeing how I feel. But yeah, I didn't have any eggs prepared. So basically I got home from work and then I got home from work and then I opened up my Switch so that I could put myself in a picnic and gather some eggs before stream. Yo, Peyton and I are live in chat. Shout out Taylor and Travis. Am I right? So true. Shout out to my second favorite engaged couple, Taylor and Travis. Because number 1 is obviously James and Peyton. But yeah, that was crazy. Wasn't expecting that news today. Mid album rollout too. I mean, probably good press. I beat a shiny. I don't think I'll get a shiny today. I don't anticipate the shiny indeedee probably until at least like 400, and I think that's even like wishful thinking. I think my last Masuda was too good that this one probably ends up going over odds, so probably actually like after 500. You know who else is engaged? Who? Selena Gomez. That's true. Actually, I saw a lot of posts on Twitter today about that, like about both, like, oh my god, Selena Gomez and Taylor Swift are engaged at the same time because they've always been friends, and that's cute. I love that for them. That's actually, like, for them probably really exciting, and like talk about wedding planning and stuff. That's cool. I mean, I don't know, I've never been engaged, but it's probably exciting to be engaged at the same time as your friend. Hello, Sheena! Welcome on in, Raiders! Keely, you need to kill me. This bus sucks. You can't just come to my Twitch chat and ask me to kill you. That's crazy. Sheena, she nasty. How was your stream? What's up, Raiders? Welcome on in. My name is Keely, or Electric Keely. It's so good to have you here. I play a lot of Pokemon, a lot of VGC, and today we're shiny hunting. Your shiny hunt inspired me to resume my own Trick Room Setter hunt, Artisan Poltergeist. I'm suffering yet again. Are you Masuda-ing it, or are you sandwiching it? Hi, Kira Solia. Nice to meet you. I think that Mafu, ZX, and Gira Solia, I have this suspicion that you two might get along. You should maybe talk and just see how it might go. Then my desk, I found 2? Wait. 2 Pokemon for your decks or 2 shinies? Too shiny. Nice. What shinies? Artisan Poltergeist can't be passed down through breeding, so it only outbreaks. Oh, I didn't know that. Do you at least use like jumbo power sandwiches? Because I feel like their Poltergeists are so little. Have a good stream, good night, have a good night! Thank you for rating, I appreciate you, sleep well. You play Smash Bros. And guitar, and you're gay. That's crazy. And for anyone in chat without the context, which is everyone else, that's really funny to me. Ah! Crazy, I'm just a sloth. That's crazy. There's a literal sloth typing in my Twitch chat right now. Like a sloth knows how to use twitch.tv? That's so cool. That's so cool. You're so cool. I keep running into Pokemon. I don't want to do that. I was engaged once and no more. As in married or broken up? I mean, either way, probably for the better. Even if you got engaged and it didn't work out, that's okay. It's okay to learn and realize what you want or don't want. So fine. I'd sloth cry for you, but you wouldn't be able to hear me. Why is that so sad? What? Cry of happiness. Oh, okay, okay. I need to get off this bus and a bit of whiskey that would save my life. I hope that you were able to get off the bus soon. It sounds like this bus is a really bad experience, so I really hope that you're not stuck on this bus for long. Look up sloth cries on YouTube, trust me? Okay. I will. I'll remember that. The seats are stiff. We hate that. We hate the bus. Actually, I love the bus because it's good. Gets me around, but also hate the bus. Sloth cry on YouTube with Undertale sad music. That's so specific. Thank you. Will do. This, guys, is indeedee's ratio even 50-50? Because if it is, I'm having terrible ratio. This looks like a Pokemon regional. The music that plays when the seal cries and he has to eat cement. I understand. Bruno, hello! Come on in, Raiders! Bruno, how's your stream? Hello, hello! My game is sexist. That's insane. That's crazy. That's not cool. Bruno, have you had a good stream? Raiders, welcome on in. Hello, hello. Unshout out sexist. That's true. No shout out for them. Thank you. I hate the bus. I swear the route I'm on and it would take is no AC. Like, it's only a 10-minute ride. My buses are like 50-50. There's like some air conditioned buses and then some that don't have air conditioning. So then all the windows are open and then it's really hot. Got 5 shinies. I'm exhausted. 5 shinies. Nice. Anything specific? This bus lasts for like 6 hours. Oh, that's a long time. The indeedee hunt is going. I honestly don't anticipate to get the shiny until like odds. So I'm just trying to zoom through some indeedees. We made good progress today though. We started at 60 and are now at 145. So it's been a pretty productive day. Trying to catch 100 unique shinies. This is day 1. Wait, that's a fun challenge. I like that. I've had a shiny Marsh Poltergeist, but it keeps on mementoing me. Oh no. Poltergeist. Poltergeist, leave Casey alone. Show it a hope core. Either take the sky train and not gonna sit for 30 minutes or take an oven bus that I can sit. Both of those sound not great. It's like, especially after day work, like sitting in, I honestly would probably no, the train's probably better, but not sitting, especially if it's after work. I don't know what's worse. Get a Pokemon with Imprison and Memento. Wait, yeah, just a faster Memento user that can imprison it. Does a Pokemon even get both of those? I'm going to bed. Good luck with DD. That's my bestie. Have a good night. Thanks so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Fun on games. Hello. Going good. How are you? Driftblim. Driftblim, Imprison Memento. You're onto something. Good night, trainers. Good night. Organic Kitchen, 8% of my shift is standing. I would rather roast every 10 minutes than BNC sketch stand. No, it does matter. That is so valid. Do you know Lance is an uncommon name nowadays, but in medieval times people were called Lance a lot. Hi Christopher, how are you? Misread directions, kept resetting game and chucking friend balls out with Ursaluna. Report with results. Sounds good, sounds good. Excited for the weekend. My stepson and I are going to a Pokemon event. Fun! What kind of Pokemon event? Name my kid Lance so he can aura farm. Is that an aura farming name? Alright, how are you? I'm pretty good. I'm getting pretty sleepy, but other than that, doing well. Taylor Swift is getting married. Yeah, that was exciting kind of news to hear today. Happy for her. It's sociable! No! Yo, the mark charm thing? Or like mark indicator? Should have like a separate color for sociables so that we know to ignore those ones. Because like, not cool actually. Not cool! I'm sleepy. Into the living shiny dex it goes. I mean, we'll take it as a shiny, but unfortunately, it's not what you're looking for. Also, it's Miku. Thank you for the follow. I don't know if I said that already or not. Thank you. If I did not, and if I did, thank you twice. $146. You still need shiny, recluse, pristine, Sinistro with 0 attack IVs. Yeah, easy, right? While you're at it, you should make sure that it's like jumbo or teensy as well. And really close down to Vancouver is like to other parts of Vancouver. It takes like 30 minutes to walk from Science World to Waterfront. Yeah, downtown Vancouver is not huge. It's like pretty, it's just very dense. But you could definitely walk across it in not too much time. It's a nice walk too. Imagine dating someone else who's at a Pokemon regional. I can't think of anyone who would do that. Certainly not anyone that's currently in my Twitch chat. It's shiny, but it's the kind of guy who asks you unprompted if you're dating. Oh, I missed that message. Asks you unprompted if you're dating anyone every Pokemon Regional. I feel like that's the experience of like any girl at a Pokemon Regional has like had that happen. We're so corny. I love it. No, I love it. Never stop. Gonna call it a night. Good night, Millie. Sleep well. Thank you for being here. I think I'm probably gonna call it a night here soon too. Because I'm sleepy and I need a snack, and my cats also need a snack. Jasper's been bugging me. And maybe 150 is a good number to stop at. You know, that's a nice round number. What sense of humor do I find most appealing? I don't know. It really depends on the situation. I feel like I'm a very like sarcastic person, or like sometimes I just have a dumb sense of humor sometimes, like dad jokes and stuff, but then other times I think that's, I don't know. It really depends. 151 would be better. I mean, true for the Pokemon number, but leaving out an uneven number? I mean, we could get it to 151, and then next time I'll just start with 4 instead of 5 to get it back to an even number. If you want to see 151, I'll end up 151. Why not? I got hit by a dire claw asleep the way I'm living a dream. That's corny. I love it. I adore it. If my heart and soul into it, I love it. You should save that one for the wedding vows. Sorry, is that a crazy thing to say? Why did the Christmas tree stop sewing? Why? It didn't have any thread? Is that the answer? It ran out of needles. Wait, that one makes more sense. I sealed it with another dire class. Okay. It kept dropping its needles. We got there. That's funny. I wouldn't have thought of the punchline. You're gonna kill me? What? Who said that? No. Not allowed. He's gonna tap me with Dire Claw? That's crazy. I'm gonna die. You're not gonna die. She would never kill you. She couldn't. Terra into a steel type. Yeah, you got Terra into a resist, so it still makes contact, but you don't die. Was there self-deprecating humor? It depends. I think there could be a time and a place for it. Sometimes it's okay, but sometimes I don't like it if it's just like too self-negative. Just depends. I have Shadow Shield. It's my entire brand. Oh, yeah. You are the Lunala guy. This egg is taking 1,000,000 years. And I'm running into a Tropius. Wait, 151! It's the Pokemon number. Maybe Clip was this one. Even though it's not even a Kanto Pokemon. No. I just double clowned by accident. Rip. That's okay, I can fix it. One, and that's where we will leave it, because I'm sleepy and I'm hungry, and it's 10 o'clock, which is late for me on work night. But today was fun. Thank you guys for hanging out with me for a more chill, low-key stream. I appreciate it. I appreciate y'all. Let's find someone to raid out to on Twitch. My next one with is Friday. Friday evening, probably. I have some stuff going on in the daytime. I don't know until when I'm busy, but I'll probably be streaming on Friday evening. Maybe a little bit earlier than 7, maybe like 5 or 6 or something. But we'll see. I will definitely be live on Friday. Just not sure what time, but I will be live on Friday next. And I shall also be live on Sunday. We should be back to still on regular streams this week. Friday, Sunday, Tuesday, and the next Friday. But then next weekend, September 7th, I will be off from stream that day because I will be in Seattle to play a local. All right. Who's streaming? Oh, what the heck? I just clicked on someone who I think said they were online and they're not online. Who have I rated recently? Oh my god, I accidentally clicked on my own stream and heard my own voice. My headphones hate that. Looking at Teo, haven't rated Teo in a while, I think. And he just went live. So yeah, let's send right over to Teo. He's playing Reg H, building and viewer battles. I love Reg H. So send right over there. I'll be live next on Friday. Friday, we will be starting stream opening some of the new TCG Pocket set that's coming out this week. So I'm really excited for that. And then I'm not sure what we'll do after that. But we will be starting the stream with Pokemon Pocket. So excited for that one. And as always, if you want to keep up with me outside of streams, I am Electric Keely everywhere. Here's some raid messages if you want to copy and paste them in Teo's chat. And yeah, I'll see you guys on Friday or Sunday or whenever the heck I see you next. Thanks for hanging out today. I really appreciate it. And goodbye.